Hello everyone, welcome back to part 8 of my Cornac Alchemist run. It's been a couple days since the last time I recorded a video, but I believe we said we'll kick off Tannen's quest line with this video, and honestly, I don't really see any reason why I wouldn't. So, well actually, let me check in on my Alchemist quests here. Okay, I can get the Elixir of Foundations, but I don't really need that yet. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna start banking generic points, but we'll get there. Anyway, let's go talk to our very good and trustworthy friend Tannen here. Okay, so this is actually an important choice. If you give him the orb, he'll send you to Telos' tower. And if you don't give him the orb, he'll send you to fight, what's his name, Strayball. For us, doing Telos' tower is more dangerous, but probably a lot more useful for us. So I'm going to actually give him the orb. But first things first, he is going to send us back over to Reknor. And we're gonna have to go look for another Bloodroot Athame and Resonating Diamond. Because apparently they can't travel through the portals, which seems really inconvenient. Okay, and there's just the boss in this area somewhere. Right here, as a matter of fact. So let's start this by using Golem Portal to get out of that somewhat nasty situation. I think I got teleported next to the boss. He has a bunch of cold resistance, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, we're dazed for 3 more turns, so let's not throw a bomb yet. My Golem's down to half health, but otherwise still doing okay. Alright. Wow, that ice block HP is getting a really considerable. 2,000 HP is a lot, so as we bang on it, 60% of the damage will go to the boss, and 40% will go to the ice block, and obviously he can hit it too, but 2,000 HP is half of this boss's health. It's a pretty considerable number. Alright, down goes the boss. Okay, yeah. So, as far as generics go, I think I'm just going to save all of my generics until I hit level 42. And that seems maybe a little ridiculous, but then I could just dump them all into Celestial Light, and that'll probably be pretty fun. Let's just get more of this. Yeah, I don't swapping gems around is just so annoying. I also really should just make sure I have gems imbued and everything. Pretty sure I don't, but anyway, 2 more into Con. Actually, no. I want 2 into Cunning. 1 into no. 2 into Cunning. 1 into Con. So the 2 prodigies I'm considering to draw there. Secrets of Telos if we got all the components, or Worldly Knowledge, both require 50 cunning, so we're almost there, but apologies, you're going to see that level up bar a lot, but it's just how it is. Alright, let's get a little bit more magic on the Golem. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother reviewing this. Next real armor I get I'll actually do something with it. Can I actually get something useful here? I can hang on to malediction, I guess. Or give it to my gold at least. But yeah, the rest of this is... I lose 13 spell power. I'm gonna get a bunch more saves. How are my saves doing? Not super great. How's my spell? Yeah, I'm gonna stay the course. I really want another robe that gives me more spell power. And I don't really see any reason to switch. I guess I'll hold on to the robe in case I change my mind. But anyway, that's all we have to do here. Let's get one gem out of that. At some point I should probably try and find a better belt too, but... Oh! Dark Crypto's apparently right there, and I walked past it I don't even know how many times. Okay, so change of plans. We're gonna do some of the Dark Crypt. So this is like the hidden tunnels in which if you leave this area you can't come back. And the other dangerous thing is it has lots of dangerous elven mages in a very small area. Fortunately, alchemists are really good at clearing out flimsy areas from small areas. So hopefully, and we are pretty high level for this, so it should not be too bad. Oof, are taking a lot of, let me actually read what's going on here. We're taking a lot of physical damage. Anyway, let's heal. Our goal is almost down, so let's heal him too. Step here. I'm not sure what he's trying to fight. Can we really just toss a bomb over there and hope for the best? Nope, nothing. This is not good. I probably forgot about dudes being able to teleport you into the middle of rooms. And my golem is also in here with me, so I can't even golem portal. Alright, let's toss a bomb and hope for the best. Oh, and also these diseases are really getting me down. They actually have over-encumbered me, so I should probably get rid of some of this stuff. Huh. Well, being an alchemist has certain benefits, not gonna lie. Oh, but man, look at all that disease damage. Let's pursue that. Heal, rest. Oh, there's another dude over there. Goes down pretty easily. Alright, let's look at... I think I have a bunch of staves that I can just get rid of. Yeah, most of these I'm not going to use. And they're 5 pounds each. I meant to drop this off. That was kind of pointless. I'm just going to transmogrify this because I really don't need to be having around. Yeah. Actually, I should be using the burning star in here. It's actually kind of important. Also, try not to auto-explore too much. Alright, how am I going up into this chest? Nothing dangerous in there. There's a dude hanging out in there, though. exploding star again. Okay, it looks like there's a big room up here. Let's have my golem go first. Switch back. And get everything in that room, hopefully. That guy's got a bone shield up. Which of these? This is 324. This is 271. Let's start using this one. Just gotta... Let me try and walk back and avoid that, which I do. Oh, my golem's down. So let's supercharge and get him in front. Right. The bomb, which just takes a bone off his shield. My golem's down again. I'm gonna retreat a bit. Fortunately, the pathing of these enemies is not super great. So I can just sort of hang out here until I'm fully rested up, and then go back. I really want to get into channel staff range of this guy, but... Okay, there goes his bone shield. Take one more step forward. Is he dead? I'm pretty sure he's, he is invisible. Okay, looks like I got him. And I probably blew up everyone in that room multiple times over, so... Yep, looks like we're pretty much... Oh, one more guy. The elven guards and the mean-looking elven guards are usually not that much of a concern, though. Okay, so now that we've cleared out the first level, we'll at least have somewhere to retreat to if we feel the need. Alright, let's take a look at what we got, though. Not looking like much. Yeah, let me just clear all these out. Alright, let's get our map. Let's regenerate, even though this acid area AoE is kind of whatever. Oh, there is a rare of some kind here. Looks like an arcane blade or something. Is he actually dead? No. I think he might be dead now. Ah, there's another one showing up there. So he's taken care of. I don't think that's going to be super useful. Alright, let's rest up. And let's have our golem open this chest. That's a lot of dudes. I think he got a couple of them. I think they're invisible and maybe still there. No, looks like we're good. Okay, so how do I want to tackle this? Well, let's clear this this area. See if there's anything in here. Doesn't look like it. Ah, there's a guy over here. Let's get our golem to walk around the corner. Oh, that's Dark Portal, yeah. Dark Portal, not fun, because it'll teleport both you and your golem. But yeah, let's just kill that guy. You know what? Hang on. Hang on a second. Cloth. Where is this one? Yeah, this is plus 25 spell save. I think I actually have to put this on, at least here. And I'll keep looking for something that's more along the lines of what I want, but I can also put a gem on there, I guess. I'd probably want... the plus damage one. Which... Do you think that's fire opals? Yeah. What's my crit chance like? Huh, I did not lose that much spell power. I wonder why that was. Anyway, yeah, I could use the extra crit chance, actually. So, actually, let me take that off. And use this. Fire opal. On this. Okay. And out of curiosity... Well, he doesn't have a gem on that. Yeah, might as well. I'm in the business of imbuing things into other things. Might as well take care of this now. Wait, that is a 100 turn 2 cooldown? Well... Spend 100 turns standing around with the dark cards, I guess. Alright. View. And I think I want to give my golem the resist all one if I have it. Yeah. Put that into more fastest cage, and then alright, so I just spent several minutes in the midst of highly dangerous cultists putting gems to armor, but probably worth it. I am pretty lazy about remembering to actually do that sort of stuff. Okay, does not... Ooh, rare blood mage. I already don't like blood mages. Let's just throw a bomb in. A lot of blood of these elves, I think, have Secrets of the Eternals, which is a Shaloran racial that turns them invisible after taking a big hit, which is why some of them are turning invisible. Okay, this room's empty, and actually I can't get over to the other side without either tunneling or... I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna say that's good enough. Wow, that is... I'm going to hold on to that, because that is a lot of life regen. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's use our Burning Star. Well, I don't know where our Golem went. It's never good. Actually, our Golem. We have a thing for that. Okay, let's spool up that room. I don't know where our Golem is running off to, but I don't necessarily want to run after him. Yeah, I don't really know... Yeah, there's got to be something over there. Let me just toss a bomb and... Hope for the best. Wow. That's 1,300 cold damage. Hopefully I killed whatever I was aiming at. Okay, let's clear out this upper room real fast. Oops, did not mean to walk into that guy. Oh! That is a huge amount of blight damage. Let's heal. Take a step back. That dude's still there, so... Actually, let me start regenerating. Toss a bomb. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, guys like that make the Dark Crypt super dangerous. And it would be a lot more dangerous if we were level 24. Okay, nothing guarding that chest, so that's fine. Oof. Did not see that tempest. Huh, that armor might be pretty good. This ambulance way better. Oh no, that's not very good. Alright, one more room. Let's see, what is our premonition up to? It's still 18%, but still, I think premonition was a solid pickup. Man, our bombs are... I don't know what changed. Maybe it was imbuing that gem or something. But, wow. Man. I did not see either of these guys. Alright, let's take a step back. Toss a bomb. Let's start regenerating. Ooh, our golem's almost dead. Let's try and throw a bomb in. And things clear. Oh, okay. Looks like he's down. Okay, I don't know if there's one more of these levels or if the next level is sort of the last one. So let's look what we got either way. Yeah, no, that's really worthwhile. Okay, one more of these things. Alright, let's use our Burning Star. Alright, looks like we cleared out this level. Ooh. Let's throw a bomb here. I don't know if that guy's... okay, he's behind that wall. Someone's still back there. Let's regenerate in case someone's still around, which doesn't look like they are. Alright, looks like I got him. like a tempest or something floating around, maybe here-ish? Nope. I don't know what that was, actually. Maybe my golem got him. Let's open this chest. Nothing guarding it. Alright, let's use Burning Star again. I took out that Blood Mage in one go. So our Arcane Blade Warrior probably not too bad. I guess like the stone or the earth tree, both of which are really silly. I'll just hang out here. I think my golem got him. Yeah. Okay, now I think we are at the last level. Let me take a look at everything. Alright, let's just get our gems and move on with our lives. Okay, the way this level works, or at least this part of the level works, is you have 20 turns to kill all these guys, but every time you kill one you get a few more turns. So let's start by hopefully killing, or at least putting a dent in, both of these guys. Okay, now let's activate our movement infusion. Good enough. Actually, let's move up there. Okay, and so now we want to get Melinda out of here. And we're going to do this in the cheesiest way possible. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go get out our tooth of the mouth. And we are going to break the AI by digging a spiral that it doesn't know how to get out of. Because although you'll see, just trying to get Melinda across the level without having to deal with enemies is already difficult enough. This is maybe a little bigger than I needed, but oh, what the heck. Just got a taste of a little bit of the frustration there. Okay, let's activate our movement infusion. And of course our golem is stuck, so let's invoke him. And now the rest of the levels are is sort of a larger but more standard, rooms and corridors thing. It's not nearly as dangerous as the other levels are. Let's regenerate. I got teleported over here. Let's heal. And generate. And heal our golem. Okay, rest. Use some burning star. Okay, looks like I hit that guy. That guy. What's in his chest? Oh, that was not pleasant. I think maybe that got all of them though. Let's go in portal. Where will that dude went? I guess he's over here somewhere, maybe. Possibly. Oh yeah, he's tucked in that cubby. Oh, out of bombs. Okay, let's... I haven't got any more diamonds. That's a little unfortunate. Let's regenerate. Could really use some better infusions all around, but, you know. Our golem's offline, so let's charge. Okay, looks like I got whatever that rare was that was lurking around. Oof. Try and hit that. I think I can get that guy. I do. Let's try and just blow this guy away. Do that. Let's Golem Portal. By the way, Golem Portal is perhaps more useful than it looks. It really gets you all out of a lot of tough situations. I really like it. Okay. So, now, let's go back over to the other side of the level. And we get to explore all the fun that is getting Melinda to pathfind through the level. It's basically like, at this point she will no longer follow you, which is ridiculous. I think I have above average movement speed too. Only a little bit, but it certainly doesn't help. Come on. Okay, the other tricky thing here is she actually needs to be next to you when you leave. Otherwise, that will be considered abandoning her. Which... So this is actually trickier than it looks. Okay, I think this should do... no. Let me... change your tactics. Target. Maybe just set the target to be like over there. No. So let's... Okay. It's like that puzzle where you have to get like the cat, the dog. You have to get the cat, the dog, and the mouse across the river without them all killing each other. Okay, I think I got it. Yes! Alright. Sorry, that was kind of dumb. That's kind of whatever. Yep. Alright, so let's round out the last of the Melinda storyline here. Yeah, genocide would have been more interesting a little while ago. Okay. So yeah, let's do part 2 of this quest line. Where a bunch of geeks show up to your date for some reason. I think they have... Well, some of them, they have a random set of resists. How many people did I just kill? Wow! Let me take a screenshot of that. There we go. So that's... 25! 25. Yeah, I don't know where we goal went, but, you only need to kill 4 for this to work. I don't know why she was about to die there, but... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I thought it would have lasted longer. Okay, and while we're here, let's talk to this guy. Okay, and he's going to send us to the ruins of Telmer. But first, we can auto-explore and try to find a Grimly, but it's not necessarily super critical. Oh, man! I would go and wipe out Ziggur. Unfortunately, it does not actually stop those patrols, I don't think. And thus is kind of pointless. Well, not entirely pointless, but... he's going exactly where I want to go. I guess I'll go... You know, I'm just gonna kill this escort. I got Mana Clash there, which is annoying but not too dangerous for an Alchemist. probably be turning some of these into gems, but that's, yeah, not really much there. Okay, so our robot butler guy, or abomination butler guy, apparently knows all about the horrible demon diseases, and so now Melinda will live in our Sky Fortress as soon as we tell her. Okay, let's take care of this. Oh well, this is the danger of actually Burb shouldn't be too bad. He also has 50% cold resistance though, which is kind of annoying. Let's see how much we can take out here. Well, let's movement infusion. Right, took care of that random ghoul. Something is spewing creeping darkness everywhere, which is annoying. Okay, that should hit most everything we care about. Can we take out this guy? We can. Let's start regenerating. Actually, our golem's still alive, so let's invoke him and then get him to fight the Foe Giant. Ah, that creeping dark finally went away, and Burb and this other rare are still here. Let's use our other regeneration thing. And Burb goes down, and we're level 35. Wow, Burb gave a lot of experience. Alright, so... Actually, let's bring this up to 5. And then we can find another point to put in there whenever. Next level though, we're going to start digging into Fire Alchemy, because we'll get another category point. Stats, 3. Another 2 into Cunning, and 1 into Constitution. Okay. Yeah, other than I mean, the plus 53 life means that's probably really worth it. Alright, let's see how badly we're screwed over in terms of encumbrance. Is that 60? Okay. So let's... Alright, let's give this to our golem, just in case. Let's occupy that. I think we have to get down to 65, which I think we can do. I'm never gonna use this, so that. Get rid of these hats that are kind of heavy. Let's check our tools. Let's get rid of this. 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 And this. And this. Should probably just put that down. Those both weigh 0, so no harm in hanging on to them. Let's pop back over here. So that's superseded by current robe. Alright. That wasn't so terrible. Well, let's get rid of this when we roll the fire. There's also that cashmere robe for life, but I don't know. I think we're doing okay on life for the moment. I think that was the only thing we wanted out of there, so let's turn all the rest of this stuff into gems. Those guys decided that door should be open. Areas 4 levels. I tend not to do this because it's long and more dangerous than the other option, but we could find components of the Staff of Talos here, so could be worth. That's kind of not enough armor or defense for this to be worth it, but plus it's heavy and not massive. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. What else do we get? I am probably out on the lookout for a better cloak, since I don't really need the more mind power, but I don't know, still pretty alright. Anyway, next level. This is a very small level. That's the danger with these small areas. It's just so easy to get overwhelmed by a ton of dudes. Unfortunately, yeah, fortunately, bombs are an effective counter to this. Yeah, having 2 skeleton rares stacked up here, not really what I want. Alright, got rid of the venom worm. Let's start regenerating. Another bomb. Let's golem portal. Why? Yeah, I'm thin, so I can just sort of sit here and... Ooh, something... I killed my golem. Alright, let's knock the last bone off of that. And then, okay. So my golem could hold the patch of control in place. Seems like maybe. It's almost done. Alright, that's that entire level. That's not too useful for us. Alright, last level. Oof, this is another really tough start. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I want to... Actually, that's a good compromise, I think. Actually, can I go back down? Okay. So we're gonna do this the really cheesy way and just rest for a bomb. And then alright, we should be good. Totally didn't even realize there were these white dragons down here that I was not killing with my bomb. Alright, that's, I guess, probably everything. Oh no, not at all. That's everything. Alright, let's look at our things again. Yep, not much worthwhile. Okay, this is the last level. So 5 levels. That's the boss, the Shade of Telos. Let's try and get both of these skeleton mages before they can start giving me a hard time. I'm frozen, so you can regenerate while frozen, so let me do that. And start punching my way out of this ice, which I do. Let me hit this ghoul thing. And we toss a bomb here, I guess. How much cold resistance does the 100%? Okay, so let me turn that off. That would have been good to check. Let me finish off this Ghoul King. I'm directly next to this boss with no backup, so I might go down a level. Alright, let's start using our other regeneration infusion. Huh. Yeah, no reason not to. Alright, we're back up to full, and so... Ooh, I just took a whole stack of damage there. That was... This is gonna be really tough. Alright, I gotta think about this. Huh. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Disable auto use so I don't forget. So I think everyone's gonna be back. Yeah, everyone's pretty much back up to full right now. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I can handle this and activate my movement infusion and go nowhere apparently. But let me toss a bomb. Is this the same. Let me try and finish off this pool, which I do. So now we have a ruined bone giant, that random rare, and the boss. Okay, so I think they should be able to get this guy pretty quickly. Oof, that's a lot of cold damage. What's my cold resist like? 60%. And he hit me for 200 plus cold damage. Alright, let's start regenerating. Oh, that's even more cold damage. Let's heal. And let's toss a bomb. And let's go to the previous floor. Alright, we're all rested up again. How much? This ruined bone giant is really crap in my style. Okay, now let's activate movement infusion. Okay, now we're over here, our golem's over there. Okay, let's take a step under here. Let's toss a bomb and hope the best here. I think our golem's almost got that under control. Wondering if I should heal here. Probably fine. Now let's heal. I think that golem just resurrected. Oh, I'm back in melee range with this with the shade apparently. I don't know that that really matters, but actually let's continue to regenerate. Actually, let's use Relentless Pursuit to get rid of this rotting disease, because that's lowering our constitution and our max health, and we don't want any of that. Oh, and actually, let's while we're over here, let's summon our sword buddy, cause sword buddy. All right, let's bomb those guys. Alright, he doesn't have any physical resists, so he should be able to make some progress with the big knocker. Alright, we're frozen, and ooh, man, does not look good from a health-based perspective. Alright, can I get him? Oh, I can movement infusion. Up here. And then toss a bomb like this. Okay. I guess the sword got him, or maybe the burn damage. I don't know. I want to think it's my sword buddy that got him. Ah, that's half the bottom of Telos' staff. Tree of Life. Ooh, this could be an interesting choice. I'll hang on to this, but I don't really think this is gonna do much for me. I mean, other than the healing rod is great, but and we're definitely gonna hold on to this. which of course puts us over our maximum weight. I wonder if I should use a heroism infusion. Might be worth considering. It's kind of a bad heroism infusion. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I'm not going to use this other staff. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. And now let's actually use our storage room here. Drop this off. Let's drop off some of these artifacts that I'm probably not going to use again. Okay. Alright, and we have almost 36 available. So yeah, let's get Fire Alchemy, let's get Heat. Probably going to go one across, and then probably start by maxing out Body of Fire, and then Heat, and then put whatever's left into Firestorm. And at one point, and at some point we'll put one into Golden Power. So the interesting thing with this tree is because we have this, actually we do not have this sustain. So let me put 2 into Cunning real fast, 1 into Constitution. Re-enable auto use of this before I forget. So, yes, as I was saying, interesting thing is, this converts 75% of your fire damage into cold damage, so we'll actually be doing mostly cold damage from this trade. So I have to say, that tower was way more dangerous than I anticipated. That was not a fun experience. Okay, let's okay, I can forge magic and then 1 into Molten Skin, which is the last ability I can unlock. Talk to that guy in. Let's go and talk to Melinda. Okay, and that wraps up that cross line, and now she lives in your magical sky fortress. Alright, let's go back into Last Hope and talk to our good and reliable friend Tammy. And now we're in his basement, which is unfortunate. So, okay, so this first level, there are 4 of these switches. You have to open all of them to get to the next level. Some of the rooms that contain them are kind of dangerous. Like, I think this one is dragons? Yeah. Hit a bunch of those dragons. Ooh, Golem's dead, so surcharge. I should have forgot I have heat. Oof. Let's heal. That's really not good. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know why I activated this. Let's relentless pursuit because I need to know what's going on here. Okay, I managed to get away. Let's regenerate. Let's retreat. Okay, my goal managed to take care of whatever was over there, I guess. How much damage is he gonna do? 300 over 8 turns? That's not so great yet. We'll get there. Let's regenerate. Okay, that's all the dragons. Okay, this one I think is demons. This room is really annoying because of the checkerboard layout. But oh, something there. I'm starting to see some major demons. Not any of the really dangerous ones yet, like Forged Giants or Champions of Uruk. And the last one I think is Elementals. Yep. All the frost ones will probably stay, but oh, I guess there were no frost ones. So I hit this last switch, and now we can go to the next level, which I think is a water level, but we'll see when we get there. It is indeed a water level. Let's take a thing of the fish. So we got this. Oh, let's go with this. These are both kind of bad, but just have to remember to put our real amulet on when we're done. Let's move an infusion our way out of this trap. That's a summoner. Unfortunately for him, our Rhyme Bomb is not really too useful in this situation. Oh, that red AoE you're going to see a lot of. That's actually the Golem's molten skill thing, skin thing, which doesn't hurt me at all, which is nice. Okay, let's move an infusion out of here before I get blown up. Okay, that's that for that level. Actually, let's go back down for a second here. And what we want to do is grab our amulet, put that back on, and that's it in terms of needing to worry about going underwater, I think. That breast was not that bad. How are my resists anyway? Oh, 5 fire colds. Overall, these are pretty good, actually. No real complaints. Well, let's move into fusion again. Alright, let's get him here. Let's regenerate. Burning shock. Burning shock is kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. Skeleton Master Archer down. Really wish I could find some better infusions, but what the heck? I actually should probably visit. I should make a round through some of the stores before heading back to the east. Ooh, that's kind of a nice staff. Okay. That crit chance is not great though. Ooh, man. I think this is definitely like a hold on to it sort of thing, but it's not really good enough for me to wear. Right, I don't think. Alright, this is the boss battle. So this is actually where I lost my first life. The last time I played an Alchemist, I think my tactical error, well, my first tactical error was playing this battle very late at night, and it kind of is again very late at night. But it's slightly less late at night. But I think my primary tactical error was fighting the Drolem first instead of fighting Tannin first. And Tannin is over in that sort of area we can't really see, I think. So let me movement infusion. There he is. Up here. And then toss it up here. Okay, I think I've set, accidentally invoked Golem there, but I think that was okay. Okay. Take a step towards Tannin. Still not close enough for that, but can I get both of them with a bomb? I totally can! That's a little ridiculous. Okay, my golem's almost down, so let's heal. Ooh, I gotta... this sucks. Do I have Alchemist gems ready? No. Actually, there's an easy way to find out. I have Agate available, and I have Zircon available, and neither of those are really gonna cut it. So I'm gonna have to spend 2 turns. Okay, so he used his shield, so he'll be good for a couple more turns. Okay, so now let's heal him. And then let's throw a bomb. So he's down to 85. The Drolem has a ton of health. Yeah, we're not necessarily making good progress on either of these guys, but Okay, I will now regenerate. Let's use heat on Tannin. Let's keep trying to walk. That's actually a bottle of cooldown, so let's throw that. How much damage is this even doing? 205 and 329, so not much. Let's keep moving towards Tannin and away from the drone. Am I in channel staff range of Tannin? Not yet. So channel staff at this point is a better option than heat, so I'm just gonna keep... And with that again, let's heal. Alright, our golem's about to go down, but... Let's toss a bomb. Alright, he's hanging in there. I'm gonna regenerate. Okay, let's hit Tannin. Okay, our golem is down. So, alright, we only have 7 turns left on the refit golem cooldown. But we can, so now we can supercharge and change your tactics. Set target to Drolem. And now let's toss another one. Oh, there goes the golem again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport and now try to slug it out with the Drolem, hopefully. He had a controlled phase door, which is not pleasant. Still regenerating though. He has reflect damage up too. Maybe I'll hit Tannin. Oof. Ah, this is bad. Some days that I really just cannot do anything. Oh, I can do something. I can use Relentless Pursuit. And then I could Movement Infusion away. And then regenerate. And this is still bad, but... I can summon my sword, buddy. So how much Tannin's got to be almost dead. Alright, I can't really attack him at all this turn. I can take a step over here though. I'm out of the red, which is nice. Even if only psychologically. Oh, come on. Seriously? Let's heat him. Okay, that's an arcane pull, so I can still just step away. And now I can heal. Alright, I think my sword is down, but I think I'm about to get Tannin here. Still no! I'm pinned for 6 turns, on fire for 8. Man, only 10 more turns until I can get my golem back. Actually, more importantly, only 4 more turns until I can teleport again. So... Still no there. I think this is it. I don't know that I'm gonna survive. Let's try regenerate. Nope. And so that's our first death. It's about as predictable as it could be. Probably should have waited for that, but anyway, ready to go back. Let's take it from the top. Alright, let's movement infusion. And start regenerating. I'm in body of fire range of 10, and that's probably no good. He's going down way faster than he was last time, though, so that's something. Oh, I'm blinded, which is annoying. I think I didn't hit him there. Let's suddenly summon our sword buddy a little earlier. Let me just wait a turn and heal, and let's throw a bomb. Okay, Tannen is down. I don't know why he died so much more quickly this time than he did the previous time, but he's dead. And our golem is alive, and he's somewhere. Let's start regenerating. Alright, let's move and infusion our way back. Alright, our golem is now offline, so let's supercharge, and then refit, and then... Okay. Oof. Let's regenerate, and then heal, and then bomb. Let's keep regenerating. Our golem is down, but the Stroll is also almost down. We got hit by arcane pulse, so let's back up a bit. We're not getting any health right now. So this is a little dicey. Oh. Alright. Well. Lost our first life in a completely predictable manner. So that's a little unfortunate. But we've got a portal. And so now we can easily go back and forth. Alright, well... yeah, nothing in here is really all that useful. I'm gonna go... before I close out this video, I'm going to go to Angleland and see if they have anything more confusing in terms of infusions. I guess I should also level at some point. Oh. Yeah, that quest exists. Let's... might as well just take care of it real fast. Cross my fingers and hope this doesn't kill all the lumberjacks. But that guy still died. Still never saved all the lumberjacks. That's what I get for trying to go places quickly. Speaking of going places quickly, this is how we're going to deal with this thing. That Mana Clash was a lot more dangerous. Okay, let's Golem. Let's start pumping Constitution. Oh, and I never leveled up me. It's a problem with having all these generic points sitting around. Alright, let's grab Smoke Bomb, I guess. Only 5 more levels until I can get Celestial Light, so that's something. Man, nothing. Yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, I'll walk back to Last Hope, I guess, and then cut the video off there. Alright, yeah. Well, racked up our first death, but got our portal open, finished the dark crits, did some other stuff. It's a good day overall. I'll see you next time.